In this video, we're going to cover the specific sheets that are included in the Food Truck Starter BizCore. They follow along with the same type of process as the other BizCores, but this video is going to go into a little more detail specific to food trucks. So the first thing you're going to see here in markets and the difference between the others is this is now broken down into specific areas of your particular market. What are the towns, what are the districts in your city, and this is where you're going to look up, do some market research, how many businesses or how many workers are in those particular areas. Your local business license offices should have a lot of this information here. And then you can further define if you want to go after what types of businesses within these areas, like if you wanted to do construction sites or if you wanted to do office buildings or auto repair shops, things like that. You would start breaking them down in here and then count up the numbers in those particular areas. And here again, everything in green is for you to enter your own information. Everything else that is not green is the result of a formula. So further defining your markets is going into what are the demographics. If your particular business, if your particular food truck tends to have more of a focus on a gender or ethnicity through ethnic foods, or an age group, maybe for healthy items, you would start defining your market here. And then also your lifestyle descriptions, their buying sensitivity, similar to what you would do in any business. But here I added a section that talks about what other things could you possibly do in your food truck that gives you some advertising power, that differentiates you from the competition. So these are just some things for you to consider here, some notes that I put down. Feel free to change any of these anytime you'd like. And then here are some specific suggestions for the types of areas you could go into for your food truck. Now, in the features and benefits, to get a little more specific from the previous video, this is where you want to look for a unique selling point. This is what is that broad category, such as like farm to table food. Well, each unique selling point is also going to have a corresponding feature. I refer to it as the steak, and then the benefit, and that's the sizzle. So the feature is what is it specifically about what you're selling that relates to quality, to innovation, to cultural or ethnic or farm to table or grandma's recipes. So what is that feature? And this could simply be grandma's recipe, but what's the actual benefit of that particular feature? So you want to go through this, and just like in all the other BizCores, this table here is really going to become your marketing pieces. This is really what differentiates you and really what defines what it is that you're selling. Then here again, just like in all the others, the psychographics. Why are they interested in farm to table? Why, would they be attracted to grandma's recipes, for example? And then just like in the other BizCores, once you have this all filled out, you can actually PDF this, run it into an AI like ChatGPT, and say, give me 20 keywords based on this description here. I've done this before and it works out very well, and the keywords are actually pretty good, so you don't have to struggle with it. Now, this is also where you start transitioning into from the words describing what your business is and what you're selling, now to what does it take to produce what you're selling. So corresponding to each of these features and benefits, are there any special steps? Is there any special labor required? Any special materials? Any special facility requirements, whether it's in your commissary or in your food truck? But taking all this together, this is going to start leading you into the numbers that is going to take you into your cost of goods sold, as well as your batch prepping at the commissary, which will be covered in the next video. So thanks for watching, and please tune into the next video in the playlist.